Rosette is a French term meaning little rose. This striking bird is appropriately named the Rosette Spoonbill. The bird is often found feeding along the Pinellas Bike Trail in central Florida. They are native to the Gulf of Mexico's coast, through Mexico and down to South America. There are 6 species of spoonbills occurring in Asia, Africa, Europe, and America, but only the Rosette spoonbill is native to the United States. From a distance, the Rosette spoonbill is often mistaken for a flamingo, as they are both tall and pink. However, their bill shape and longer necks set them apart, as seen in this photo. It is interesting to note that this flamingo was photographed in the panhandle of Florida, where it was probably displaced by a hurricane from its home in the Everglades, 400 miles to the south, in 2018. Flamingos and Rosette spoonbills do have in common their pink color. Along with eating small fish, crayfish, crabs, and aquatic insects, they eat shrimp. These shrimp eat algae, which make their own red pigments called carotenoids. This diet accounts for their pink plumage and maybe their bright red eyes. Spoonbills feed in shallow water. For a shorebird, its legs are rather short. So when feeding, using the side-to-side motion of its mandible while leaning forward, it is limited in the depth of water in which it can feed, as shown here. Although it uses both fresh and salt water for feeding areas, this depth limitation severely limits its foraging areas. However, when the feeding conditions are right, they can feed with the intensity of a rock band.
I know I got it like this. I know I got it. I know I got it like this. Anytime I walk in the room, everybody's gonna notice me. Don't have to mention how I get attention. Just watching you will see. I know I got it. I know I got it. I know I got it like this. I know I got it like this. You know I got it. You know I got it. You know I got it like this. You know I got it like this. Every time I'm riding on the freeway, everybody's always looking at me. They honk their horn and try to pull me over because there's more they want to see. I know I got it. I know I got it.
Let's slow down the video so we can take a closer look at the details of the spoonbill's feeding behavior. First thing we notice is the side-to-side sweeping of its bill. At first glance, it would seem that this is an ineffective method to catch prey. Studies have determined that this side-to-side motion creates hydraulic vortices within the water. This computer-generated simulation demonstrates this effect. These vortices are sufficient to bring victims up to and within a grasp of the bird's bills. This can also explain the bird's wide bill. The wider the bill slicing the water, the greater the vortices generated, and the more efficient the feeding strategy. As you may have noticed, the bill often snaps shut while feeding. This is triggered by sensitive feelers at the tip of the bill, coming in contact with prey. Spoonbills are often found feeding with other wading birds. They each have their own unique feeding strategy, yet benefit from their prey trying to escape one predator and finding themselves in the bill of another. Here is a tricolored heron feeding along a snowy egret. A white ibis. A great white egret. And a wood stork. So, I hope you have enjoyed becoming familiar with our local, lovely pink bird.
I know I got it. I know I got it like this. Anytime I walk in the room, everybody's gonna notice me. Don't have to mention how I get attention. Just watching you will see. I know I got it. I know I got it. I know I got it.